Delcy.
I'm Nelly.
I'm Chanel.
I'm Kami.
Domo.
Stacy. You gotta say it like that.
So what's up?
So, I had a question. How would you feel if your current girl continues or talks about her ex in conversation?
And I didn't bring it up.
No, you didn't bring it up.
We just be chilling on the couch and all of a sudden she just started talking about her ex. I mean, the first time I'm gonna ask her like what the premise was. If it wasn't something on the television, if it wasn't something like we spoke about before and it jogged her memory in the moment, yeah, it's gonna be a thing because there's no reason why you should still be thinking about your ex. Like, it's kind of a segue too. That's kind of like the reason why I don't like my girlfriends keeping like they exes like hoodies, clothes, and sweats, because no matter what, you're gonna pick it up. That's his. You're gonna be wearing his shorts on my balls. You crazy?
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Why?
I have a problem with that. One, that means he own real estate in your head. So that's a horrible combination, right? Also, it's like, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about him, right? Like, you saying this at nighttime, like in intimate situations, then it's a huge issue, because the first time I make you mad, first time we argue, guess who you going to talk to?
Why,
Because you speaking him, you thinking him, and you speaking him into existence. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge
She's
issue.
only gonna hit you up.
it could be a trauma piece too. What if she just venting to you like, this is what I've been going through?
She ain't over him. She ain't recovered yet. You need to take time to yourself, shorty.
And that's okay.
Take time to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Come to me when you sold that real estate to him and he don't own that no more, then you come to me. But I don't want to hear about Tyrone. Like, no.
So you never vented about your ex? You don't talk about your ex?
Yeah, but like we talk, the way you asked the question made it seem like this is like a continuous thing. So if it was a one-time thing, whatever, it's a one-off, right?
Yeah.
But you doing that like every quarter, you know what I'm saying? You done brought him into 2022, 2023, 2024. Shorty, you gotta go speak to a therapist, handle that, come back later, if I'm still around.
What's crazy is she probably still following him on the gram.
Facts.
So like,
Still on that nigga stories.
yeah,
What if you just go to a restaurant that she's been with her ex, like, oh, I came here with my ex.
It's a restaurant.
We out of here.
It's fine.
We out of here. I don't want to be ordering the same shit.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna order a dish and then she say something like, "Oh yeah, I remember he used to order that too." Like, no.
I don't think I'm the type of nigga that'll allow someone. I don't even think it'll get that far. I never had to deal with that.
but she wouldn't tell you what the restaurant
Yeah, you
or like
wouldn't
the
know.
conversation.
No, the conversation.
Oh,
If you're thinking that that's your own merit, like you're an adult, but
Yeah.
don't be,
So all of y'all don't talk to your ex at all anymore. They're a ghost right now.
God bless her.
I mean,
God,
I ain't gonna say they're ghosts. I mean, I'm big on like credit. I think credit isn't just financial. I think credit is with people too. So I like to try to keep good credit with people. So, my exes, I try to like keep it connected a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To where if I need to hit them up in an emergency situation, like I can.
Right.
I mean, but that doesn't require constant communication.
Nah, it doesn't.
I'm not.
No.
We good. I'm gonna
Even
hit you
as
up all
credit,
the time.
like,
Good credit, have good credit. Like you got bad credit when you're blocked on social media, you blocked on the phone. Like there's literally, I got one person that I got some that's a write off at this point. Like bad credit, I got to cash app her to talk to her. Like that's to that level. So I don't like that. That's not good.
You don't think you invest in people?
do I invest in people?
You don't think you invest in people because you're asking them about credit.
Yeah.
So that's part of everything. So when you're dealing with someone, you don't think you invest in them?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So if you invest in someone in your lifetime, at one point, it's gonna either like become something, it grows, or like there's a loss.
Yeah,
So sometimes you just gotta take the loss.
but still have them there just in case.
No.
That
When
ain't
you
a
take the
just in
loss-
case.
No. When you take the loss, they're over there.
Yeah,
They're
that's
done.
it.
Okay.
You lost the money. Like if you lose $20 in the street, you don't know where it went. It's gone.
But it's like you are a part of my life for a certain amount of
Yeah.
time. Like, you're a part of who I am, kind of in a way. So it's like I can't just, unless I don't fuck with you, then fuck you. But if we have some sort of connection, we cried a couple times. Your mom, like we got a connection. I fuck with you, but stay over there.
Yeah.
If you need me, I'm here.
Emergencies. Maybe.
If I need you, I hope that you're there. But
Maybe.
What if you got a new girl though?
then
Is
that's
that-
my
does that
girl.
solidify?
that's my girl. I'm not communicating with my ex. I have no
At
reason
all.
to.
Even
Yeah.
if she is in dire need.
If she's in dire need, if it's a situation and I can explain it to my girl and she's like, okay, I understand it, cool. But if my girl's like, fuck that, I'm gonna be like, look.
If she dies, she dies.
Yeah. It's like, baby, you might
I
want to call the
gotta live
police.
here, you don't.
Yeah,
Like,
that's facts. Yeah, so if y'all had a guy that always talking about his ex, how would you guys approach that situation?
Pack them up.
Yeah, no. I get turned off.
That's a no?
Yeah.
It dries up?
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Definitely. Like, why are you thinking about this right now?
From Seattle to Phoenix, huh? You got it.
Up front, y'all line niggas up all the time. Y'all set men up because you
That's a
won't
fact.
ask about the ex specifically. You'll ask about a situation.
Yep.
So now if you ask about the situation and it involves my ex,
Yeah.
now it's like I got two guns to my head.
Yeah.
It's like what's going on?
Well, when I ask a question, I just want to see your perspective.
That might include my ex.
That sounds like a little.
Because like he said, the ex is a part of my history and it's a part of who I am now.
It depends how you bring the ex up. Like, if it's just casual, we're hanging out, all of a sudden the ex comes up, it's like, okay,
Oh, so
awkward.
like if you ask me a question, then on my face like,
Back in
Okay.
1986.
okay. All right. I mean,
That would be funny at
sounds
dinner.
good. It sounds
At dinner,
good.
you just like, Stephanie used to do that same thing.
That's a dub. Like,
That's a
you gotta
dub?
go, like, yeah, don't compare me to your ex now. I like to ask questions though, like before you could, because you, like you said, like we be women, you know, we have a way of trying to figure out
Yeah.
who's who. So you know, I'll put it in a way like, you know what, I'm not really used to dealing with men that have female friends and exes. Like, what you think about that? You know what I mean? Trying
Yeah.
to make you answer your own questions.
You know what's funny though? Like if you know what really piss a girl off is if in an argument or y'all having a little issue, and he be like, "I told you, Stephanie used to do that same thing."
Oh, no.
Oh, that
I'm
shit,
out.
yeah, that ruffles some
Stop
feathers.
violence.
I'm out. Yeah, you should
2
basically-
check bags, right? He out of there,
I'm not
right?
gonna hold
All
you.
right.
I've done that before.
You done that?
Only because I'm very vocal. If I tell you I don't like this,
Facts.
this is
Yeah.
what I don't like, and then you do it, I'm gonna tell you, see, you want to be the last. Like, you want to be like her. You want to be an ex. Like, come on, son, you can't keep doing this. Because if I, that's the thing about telling people your triggers. It's a double-edged
That's true.
sword. You tell someone your triggers, now they have a weapon
An
against
ammo,
you.
yeah.
Like, it's literally like the game breaker against you. So it's like you're here, and as soon as they do it, you bust it through the roof. Like your head is through the ceiling. Like I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like
Yeah.
obviously, figuratively.
No
Not
domestic.
killing anyone. No domestic violence.
No one was hurt during this interview.
But it's just, I just feel like as people, we grow every day, and when you're with someone, just because they were like this when you met them, that doesn't mean they're gonna be like that
That's
a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. It's more so about just learning and adapting and letting things go. So I feel like exes are bound to come up. I feel like you should have conversations about your exes.
Yeah, you should.
But if people are just bringing them up like for no reason, yeah, like you said, they own too much real estate. They're about to win monopoly on you. You don't want that.
They got Park Place.
Mhm.
That's what that
You
is.
need Park Place to win.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. I hear you.
Yeah, and and part of a connection is having uncomfortable conversations. You know, so
Yeah, with a comfortable space, provided space between you two. Like, safe spaces are necessary,
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
especially with who you're trying to be with. Because I tell everyone that girlfriend and boyfriend are pseudo marriages. I don't care what anyone says.
Right.
They're pseudo marriages. You're saying that you are going to be with this person for the foreseeable
With the
future.
potential,
You're not going to deal with anyone else, and you're going to grow with them. What else could that be?
Yeah.
Right.
People just try to fool themselves into believing elsewise.
Right.
All right, so why do women feel like, well, they approach the first date as if they expect the man to always pay? If you guys are going out to a restaurant or a movie, why does a man have to take on all that risk on the first date when he technically doesn't even know if he likes you enough to pay for the date?
Question: who asked who on the date? If you ask,
It's
me out
just a
on the date,
mutual thing. Like, say you guys on a dating app and y'all been talking, and either or suggest like, hey, we should meet up, and then that meetup turns into plans, right? But in the woman's mind, it's an assumption. Now, if a man does ask you, a man say, hey, would you like to go out to dinner with me? Of course he pays, right? But I'm talking about a mutual understanding that you guys want to meet up, mutual interests, and you guys meet up. Why do women, a lot of women rather, approach it assuming that the man is going to pay for that date?
I mean, me personally, I'm always gonna carry my own, you know, on the date.
But do you bring it out?
Yeah, I would. If it's the first time, I'm gonna see if you pull out. I'm gonna see if you about to pull, you know what I'm saying, the card out first. But if I see you not really, you know,
Man, she sound like she one of the ones that wait. You go to the bathroom when the check go out. Like, I'm gonna go freshen up. No, you're gonna go save money. That's what you're doing.
I'll be right back. Yes. And I'm gonna see if you're gonna pull the card out. If I see you hesitant, I might just be like, all right, like, what you wanna do? That's just me.
I think that's cap. I think you're capping. The energy I feel I feel cap energy right now.
Okay.
I feel like if you see him pulling out that card, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna enjoy him taking care of you.
Yes, absolutely. I didn't say I won't, but I'm just saying I'm gonna wait to see if he's pulling it out. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna try to look in my bag, you know.
What if he takes long? Because I've seen girls do that. They be look in their bag, and they look in their bag for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. But the thing is, I would pay. I would, at the end of the day, if I had to, I would pay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
if you do end up paying, does that lessen his chances?
No. Because we had a mutual agreement that we'll go out together.
I think that's cap. I'm sorry. I think that's cap. I'm sorry.
Her face is telling me everything.
She's gonna go last. She's gonna go last.
No way yeah.
She's telling me everything I need to know.
Statistically, men make more money than women. And if you're trying to get in my pants, you know, I'm gonna do the fake reach for sure, but if I gotta pay, I'm not calling you back.
Why are you doing fake reaching? So you already starting.
Where's your assertion of dominance?
You're starting to date off. You starting the whole relationship.
What if you didn't reach at all?
Yeah.
What do you mean? If I didn't reach at all?
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes down to that point,
It's just like
I have to do the fake reach. I'm like, oh. And if he don't stop me, I'm like, oh nah, I'm gonna pay, but I'm not talking to you.
You be playing games. See,
that is games.
That's you playing games. I'm a fake reach. I'm a hezzy. Like no.
So hold on, before we give our
I want to see if he's gonna be like, stop.
I don't. It's just very black and white for me. Like, if you're gonna pay, for me, it's like you said. Well, if you ask me out, I'm expecting you to pay. If I ask you out, I would pay. If we're saying this and mutual, fuck it, we could go Dutch. But I'm not gonna pump fake nothing. I'm gonna pay for it because I have the money to pay for it. I'm not gonna leave my house because I know I got the money, so it's not a problem.
You're gonna have a successful marriage.
I won't.
You're gonna have a very successful marriage.
Yo, she got
That's
shades
it.
on still.
No,
She
because
still
it's-
got them shades on.
No, so what? She's
doing it. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
No, we don't attack. She's amazing.
That's
She got a great spirit. It's something about you. Something about you got a great spirit about you, baby. You're gonna be very successful. Tell me, keep that. You right here, Captain.
Yeah.
Listen, it's true.
You're gonna have a Kim Kanye situation.
No,
you gonna be Sierra and Russell. You're gonna be Dwayne Gabrielle. You're gonna be good.
But you know the funny thing about women, regardless when they have her stance, especially
What?
hers, it's like in the moment when they really love the date, they be they ready to pay. Yo, let's go to the next spot. Let's go there. And then it's like, okay, now they put it. I'm telling you, P. I'm telling you, P.
If I was,
Come on,
But the biggest red, you know
That's a
the.
fact.
I'll just cook for you. I'm not. If I gotta pay, like, listen, I got groceries in the house. Come over.
Okay.
Let me show you what I'm working with. Like,
See, pause though.
And that sounds like a good old day.
Yeah, but that sounds good in theory. But you're not inviting no man to your house that
Not at all.
soon either. So how many dates he gonna be
That's
paying
true,
for
too.
before you
Yeah.
invite him over for a home cooked meal?
Yeah, because I know a friend. He spent like 7 dates just straight. And
wow, there's
They
an
do
amount
the-
of dates you're counting.
They do
No,
the
no.
buy.
I have friends who do count dates, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand, certain people go on certain types of dates, right? So not everybody's trying to like cheapy you every time, like take you to taco spot and this is margaritas.
Oh,
and
that's
this
right.
is, there, I have friends who are like, they start from the top,
Shout out to P.
which I disagree with. I'll say that. They start at
Like
the
a top-notch
the
restaurant.
very top. Like you're leaving the bill's like $560
Oh,
minimum.
no, child.
So imagine 7 of those. At that point, you're like, yo,
I would feel like I owe you pussy.
yo, and he was out there, and this shit it's kind of fucked up because there's some girls they be like, sweet, I like this, and they're gonna keep going, thinking they don't need to reciprocate in any way. I'm not saying that you have to reciprocate with your body. Disclaimer. But you have to give what you get. Like, you can't just keep taking.
But that's what I mentioned. Like, there's an assertion of dominance, and that's it right there. Like, I want to show you that I'm willing to take care of you every time you're hungry.
Yeah, no.
That.
Nigga, you should be able to
And
take
then
care
I
of you when
see
you
that.
hungry.
I'm not
No,
worried
right,
about
for
cooking.
sure. But if you're trying to come around in my world, and you're trying to like, all right,
You
like,
my
let me see.
child?
Literally. So,
No,
so
not even.
Are you
like,
my child?
You're pursuing me. So
No,
it's
see
different.
that. See,
We
you're
are
me.
pursuing each other.
Yeah, but come
That
on,
is
see
always
that's
right.
what.
As soon as you decide to go out on a date with someone, you're accepting the fact that you are willing to pursue this person. Not that you're like actively chasing them, because once you say chase, it's a trigger word for I ain't chasing no nigga. Like, that's how women feel. But at the end of the day, if you are two adults who want to go out on a date, you are pursuing each other.
Yeah.
Equally.
Either one can
100%.
pay.
So you need to be able to go out on a date and plan a date yourself, because women don't know how to plan dates.
I plan dates.
I love playing dates.
I'm just
I
saying.
feel like a lot of men don't know how to
Yeah,
plan
that's
dates.
I don't. I
That's
do.
true.
You see
Me
what
and my
I'm saying?
homies,
Like-
we got a list right now of like different date spots because we all needed help. And like, yo, now we got a list. Anytime we gotta find a place, go to our list. Boom, different areas, different
I'm
restaurants.
like deleting and adding, because it can't just be like y'all taking the same girls to the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7.
Nah, we got a lot of.
I'm just saying.
We
It
got a
depends
lot.
on the connection too, because I'm not gonna take someone I'm not really feeling like that to a spot that everybody's gonna see me
And
at. Like,
frequent
let's
at.
go
Yeah.
somewhere else.
I asked my
Yeah.
homegirl, she gay, and she just be giving me all the sauce. I
That's
like,
a
what I
different
did this
field.
week? Yeah, I like, what I
Yeah.
did this week? She's like, nigga, all right, so there's a spot over there called da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I'm just go by myself.
Y'all can do
Right.
other things without going out to eat though. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
there's
that's what I'm
other
Big
saying.
on
Like,
that.
it don't gotta be
Even
food.
gotta
Big
spend
on
money
that.
for real. Like,
Let's go climb some
Nap
rocks.
dates.
Exactly. That's
Nah,
why
nap
it
dates.
depends.
No, ain't nobody
Nap
doing
dates.
Excuse me?
Like,
Run
can I
dates.
hang out with you like
dates.
Run dates.
Nap
we go
dates.
That
golf?
they sound like fucking.
But I,
No. Just not just a little booty graze. That's it. That's all
booty
it
grace.
is.
But I give
Yeah,
you
that's it.
from the man perspective, especially in New York. I don't know about anywhere else. In New York, so y'all be hungry, y'all be starving, y'all don't eat.
I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, y'all don't
Yeah.
eat. Y'all be sitting there waiting, like, all right, I ain't gonna buy no lunch. I'm gonna make sure nigga take me out somewhere and I can eat. Women be
Well, that's
doing
different.
that. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot go
I
on
know
on
it's
this show.
If I'm hungry, I'm gonna feed myself. But like,
New York City is a wild place.
The same place a girl would take her, the average woman would take her themselves is not the same place they would go when it's on the other dime, like on our dime.
nah,
It's like,
I literally take myself on dates all the time.
as you should love
Yeah.
yourself.
You be hesitant
By
with
myself.
yourself.
Yeah.
You be at a table like, I don't
like
know me.
I like
I don't
to
know
eat
me.
good.
I don't know me.
Yeah.
Do I
Right.
deserve
I don't
this?
know.
Do I deserve the extra appetizer? It goes like that for me.
That's a funny
Send that back.
conversation.
Send that back.
Do I deserve dessert today? You know? I'm still gonna eat.
In a relationship or not?
Facts.
Take yourself out. You gotta take care of yourself.
Fair is
Give
fair.
yourself grace.
What about you guys? How do you feel about that?
I just think that, my whole perspective, I think it should be a mutual thing. I personally believe, unless I like literally just say, hey, let me take you out, where it's very understood that I'm
Right.
taking you out, I feel like it should be Dutch. That way, if we don't like each other,
No.
no,
Abort.
wait,
Abort.
So, but you gotta understand,
I'ma
I
stay
don't need to pay $50 to $100 just to find out you annoying, or find out I don't like you, to
Right.
find out you on your phone too much, to find out all these different things. I don't have to open my wallet.
Walk in the park.
That, yeah, but
That'd
even
be a dub already.
but that's
Nobody
yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
walk in no park.
I do.
Yeah,
You
like
do.
Where your friends at?
You can walk in the park with a blunt, like, and talk about life. Like,
you can do
Everybody
that,
don't
but-
smoke.
Yeah,
Bro,
Okay, you could drink while I'm
Everybody don't
smoking.
drink.
that's
Yeah.
true too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now this is
Some
too many
people are just
restrictions
square.
Yeah.
Like, some people are just square. They want to pursue these square
Yeah.
people.
Some people also want a formal first dates too. There's a lot
There's
of women
different
want a formal
agendas
first
then.
date.
Like, I'm just trying to spend time with you. So anything is anything, you know?
That
I don't be
sounds
trying to
good.
spend time.
It
I
sounds
got
good,
to do.
but
Yeah.
you gotta think about from the male's perspective. We are always approaching women, right? Multiple
To
different
have
types
sex.
of women. A majority.
Yeah, exactly.
The majority
you
of men.
gotta pay.
I'm not gonna I'm keeping it funky. Niggas be taking y'all out because that's the prerequisite that y'all
Yeah.
give. Do you want this pussy? All right, feed me at least here. And then
Literally.
take me to this many days,
Yo.
and then maybe I'll sit on you.
Oh my God.
That's how women be
Yeah.
acting. It's not always.
Yeah.
There's not always like women that you be like, yo, find you attractive. Like I really do want to
But
fuck you, but let's
sometimes-
just chill first. Let's see where it goes.
You can't
Sometimes
do
you don't even gotta feed someone to have sex with them.
But I
Like,
told you,
could just have a
women here are
date
hungry.
that doesn't involve food.
Starving.
Man out here.
They're starving.
Starving.
They're starving. I'm
Hungry
not lying.
right
Keep
now.
it real with you. They starving.
I'm
Because
starving.
it's the same way like you say, let's go out on a walk, right? Imagine
It's a date.
I meet a girl, and I'm like, yo, all right, boom, we're gonna meet on 14th Street, and we're gonna walk around, like, you know,
It's
walk around
beautiful, the sights.
there. Which would be cool, right? But on an empty stomach, that's very hard for
I
her.
need water. And
So she's gonna be like, damn, nigga, like I'm dying. Like, let's go. Let's stop right here. That's all it is.
And you're not
There's
taking her to the
somebody-
food truck either. You're just gonna have to go to a
Somebody
restaurant.
watching this video right now.
You can go to a food truck.
She in the crib hungry right now.
You could. You could, but
Y'all be
But
capping.
the whole time while she's standing in the food truck, she's texting the group chat, damn, this nigga's a brokey.
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
It's like, bitch, this
I'm
nigga
texting my homegirl.
bitch, this nigga got me at the
Never
halal,
forget.
I'm at
guys,
the
bitch.
halal, like the halal. What?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm about to die.
Do I look like a rice over chicken, bitch? Like, what?
I don't even eat meat.
Crazy.
So, do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
yes,
What?
No.
because you got me fucked up.
But she didn't cheat on you. In the past, she was a cheater.
So that means if I make you mad, you're gonna suck some dick.
Not always, like,
Yes.
you know?
No, she'll think about it. That doesn't mean-
Exactly what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like, damn, this nigga pissed me off. I'm
But I
about
said
to-
she might not do it. She'll think
The
about
fact
it.
that you have the thought in your mind is enough reason for me to get you out of
You
it.
see, I don't want to have to move my chair on that side. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know because it's like if you saying that means all your thoughts have buried you from since you even got here.
How so?
Because men think about shit nonstop that we don't act on or we're not capable of acting on. Every man isn't at that level where they could just be like, man, I want to get my dick sucked today, and they make it happen.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's what I'm saying. So now think about how men walk around and they see different types of women. They be like, son, I will take her to the bathroom. But he can't do that. He's not that guy. So
Well, like, he
I
don't
think
get it
that-
that easy?
it keeps, it's not that easy for me. For y'all, it is. You could walk up to a guy and be like, you want your dick sucked?
Oh.
And they will be like, you sure?
I'm saying no.
Now, they be like, I wasn't planning on it, but yeah.
You can make it happen.
You're not gonna
if you
say
wanted
no.
to.
Yeah, I'm saying, what the fuck you mean I'm not saying? I don't
But
know
every-
you. Like,
That's true, so.
where did your
But
mouth
women
just
can
come
do-
from?
Every
Yeah.
nigga ain't the same.
Yeah, I could get some
Yeah.
head if I want some head. I ain't tripping on the head.
Nah.
That's the point. I have this conversation with, especially the niggas I be around all the time. Like, yo, everyone lives in different realities.
Yeah, for sure.
So there are men and there are women who can make shit happen,
True.
and there are men and women who are like just they're back there. Like you couldn't relate. Anything they talk about, you can't relate. So for me, if a girl cheated before, it's not a dub for me because I'm confident in myself. And I leave an open door. Like, yo, if you feel like you need to cheat, talk to me about it. What am I doing wrong that you
Nobody's
feel like...
gonna, but nobody's gonna.
This nigga
No, that's not true.
lenient.
That's not true. That's
And
not
no,
true.
I
That's
wanna
not true.
talk
That's not
about
true.
it.
I've been in
This-
that situation
hey.
already.
Definitely.
Because we was
Me
away
too.
from each other. We was away from each other for a long period of time. And one day she called me. She said, listen, I feel like I've been developing a crush on this nigga.
Oh, wow, ballsy.
Yeah, no,
But
because
y'all in a relationship, you should be able to
we were
accept
in a
that.
relationship, but
Yeah.
we were long distance at the time. And I said, listen, I left the door open at all times. You gotta think about when you're away and you're suffering from a lack of affection.
Yeah.
And there's this guy who's bringing you cups of water, like you're not feeling
Yeah,
well,
just
he's
the
going to get his
smallest
shit.
gestures.
Like, yo, he's doing everything that you should be doing while you're there. So I left it open, and she said, and then for me, I always have a series of questions. I'm like, all right, once you open that door, okay, cool. Did you have y'all flirted? Have you flirted back, actually? Because I know he's flirted. Have you flirted back? She said, no. I said, have you sucked some dick? She said, no. Have you touched them in any way sexual? She said, no. I said, all right, then it's cool. You brought it to me, so what you gonna do now?
So all right, so
I wish it was that easy.
It should be.
It should be,
But it's not.
I
I
wish it
feel like
was.
we get into open relationships at this point.
That's
And
what
we
that
talking about once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that
Yeah, I
because
don't
I
believe
feel like people if you're a Christian, right? You can't say once a sinner,
Like
always a sinner.
religion?
Religion,
Okay.
yeah. You can't say once a sinner, always a sinner.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
there's also things called forgiveness. People change,
Right, exactly.
et cetera, et cetera. Now,
You still
is
did
it
though? Like
yeah.
if you killed somebody back in the day, like you're still a killer.
yeah,
Like,
no, society labels you a killer.
No,
but if
you're
you
still
repent,
a killer.
No,
You-
society
No, they
labels
label you a murderer. But
Yeah.
But
you're a killer,
if you took
Yeah,
someone's
it's a sequence.
you're a murderer. You took someone's life in the past. Are you
Yeah.
still not a murderer?
No, you murdered
but
someone.
that's-
if you're a killer,
You
like
murdered.
how you say it, like you're active, like you're liable to kill.
Yeah.
If you're a murderer
someone.
and you murdered a person,
Nah,
No.
I get what
Like,
you're saying, but
you
if
know what I'm
somebody
like-
tells me, yo, he's a killer,
Yeah.
that nigga's still killing people.
He's still killing
Right?
people.
If you say, yo,
Absolutely.
he's murdered someone in the past,
Yeah,
and that was it,
that
Yeah.
was it.
alright. But
Absolutely.
if you telling me that nigga's a current killer, yo, that's
Yeah.
a killer. Alright, boy.
Yeah.
Catch you later,
So
man.
saying like
I
he's a
wanna be around
cheater,
this nigga.
saying he's a cheater versus he cheated, it's two different stories, right? He's a cheater means he's done slept with multiple women or he slept with the same woman multiple times. And at that point, it could be hard because he's developing a habit to where it is going to be hard for him to change and not
Yeah.
cheat, right? Now, some people make mistakes, of course. Some people you don't know, I feel like Kevin Hart's situation,
Oh, he's
maybe
rich.
he,
No, he's
maybe
rich.
he initiated it a little bit,
He's
but I
rich.
feel like a lot of alcohol was involved. I'm not giving him an excuse for what he did.
Not an excuse.
No.
I'm not giving him an excuse what he did, but you don't know.
Power.
There are people in like real situations like that
set
that
up
actually do get roofied. There's rich men out here
Oh,
that
yeah.
actually do get taken advantage of and things of that nature. And sometimes that he comes to you and he's honest and like, hey, like this happened and this is how it
Oh, that's
happened.
different. If you're bringing it up. To
So it is always subjective, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that even if like God, anybody can change. Anybody can change.
Right.
Now it's hard to have those conversations and it's hard to accept that change sometimes. But I don't think they're always a cheater.
But it's back to what I said earlier. It's if you create the safe space. You need to, like, even for women, I'll give y'all that. Like, create safe spaces for your niggas. Your niggas shouldn't feel like they cannot talk about other women outside of exes, but just women.
Yeah, in general.
I was gotta get the scheme.
Yeah.
Or just women. So they should be able to talk to you like, yo, she look mad good. Like, yo, would you, they should feel like they could talk to you about like that. They shouldn't feel like, oh, they gotta wait for you to look away to go.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
that's
Facts.
corny.
crazy. We're
Facts.
all human. We're all beautiful. Let's enjoy the art.
Yeah, right, exactly.
This
In a healthy
this
way.
nigga gonna be in an open relationship. This nigga on that Will and Jada shit
I'm
over
just
here.
saying. All right. So the fellas wanted to know, why do women call men ugly? Just in general. Why is that a thing? Because even me hearing it just now, I feel like beauty's subjective, right?
Yeah.
So how is it fair? Because I've seen things that women will say like, men had the nerve, like, to come to me, like, oh, if a nigga holla at me, what makes him think that he could get me? You don't know this man from a hole in the wall. He's just someone who approached you with good faith, good energy. He wanted to maybe uplift you in whatever current situation that you're in, or from situation you're in. So how could you just deem him unworthy, just saying he's ugly,
Unworthy.
when you haven't even experienced his personality, anything outside of what you just saw from maybe a profile picture?
Ugly is like harsh. I like
It
to
is.
say different. You know, like I think that's a
He's
different
different.
There's always
term.
a different
I
terminology
would
for it.
say
You always
ugly.
say it in polite.
So what? How do you say it politely that a guy's unattractive?
You're not cute.
He's
Yeah.
not my type.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
my type, or I'm just
To
You
him,
ever
you
say
say
he's a
that to
good
him?
person?
different. Like,
So he's a good guy.
yeah, I've dated
He's a
a
good
good
guy.
guy
He's a
that
real good
wasn't
guy.
attractive. Very good guy.
He's an amazing person.
Really good, amazing person. I just was not. I couldn't
Look,
do it.
There's a lot of amazing. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, since you said that, I want to ask each of y'all, have y'all ever done that?
What?
Dating a dude that wasn't necessarily attractive, but
Was sex
was
involved?
My
I don't know,
grandmother
you tell
said
me.
He had no opinion.
Yes.
No.
great? Yes.
What you think about it? He said, I
So
have
this
no
is
opinion.
before, like, you was
Nah.
attracted before the dick or after the dick?
That's OD.
He was not my type, as she said, but it's
Then you got slammed.
it
Then
was,
you-
no, it's a personality. Like it's
Okay,
a lot
okay,
of ugly niggas that have good personality.
I hate to say this, and not I hate to use the word ugly personally, but I say this for women more, is that what a lot of women are looking for, unfortunately, isn't packaged up in nice ribbon bows. It's not. And the problem is a lot of women's ego get involved to where they do want that man that has everything, but packaged up very, very nicely like a Christmas gift. And most of the time it's not out there, or they don't attract those type of men. So, never mind, that's a whole nother question.
Right.
I've
And
never.
Let him-
I've never called a man ugly. The only
Never?
time I called a man ugly is in his
You
actions.
just said
like,
you never called him ugly, then you told him
in
ugly.
his actions.
Okay.
I never called somebody ugly like, oh no, you're not attractive. Like, no, that's an acquired taste. You're beautiful to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I've called a handsome man ugly because of what he's done. Like,
Yeah.
like, all right, you ugly for that. Like
That's-
shit like that.
Personality could be ugly.
Okay.
But dating someone that's not attractive is
Yeah.
That's hard.
I mean,
it's hard. Like I literally
I can't have sex with you.
right. It was very hard, but he didn't understand it, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like, yo, because I don't think you're not attractive. It's hard to really have that conversation.
You don't make
I mean,
me
my
yeah, I said I'm not physically I'm not attracted
But see-
to you in that way.
where
I can't say that.
where that question I feel like really stems from is I feel like women have so many tools to work with when it comes to beautifying themselves. Men don't. What God made you, and you know, you got to take care of yourself. We just have we're more maintenance. You know what I'm saying? We got to maintain
hygiene,
good
clothes.
skin, good hair,
And clothes.
and clothes and stuff like that. But we don't. That's it. We can't. You meet a man on a day, he got makeup and lashes and shit. You're gonna be like, what the fuck am I dating? Like a whole it's gonna be weird, right? So I just feel like when I hear women claim that a man is like ugly or you know they kind of disrespect about his physical appearance, I get a little offended because that man is using all he got.
Ugly
You know,
it's harsh. I think ugly, like you said, is subjective. So to me, if you're not attractive, it doesn't mean you're a horrible person. And perhaps in time, if they have a good personality, they won't be unattractive to you anymore.
Yeah, right.
There was other parts, you know, to that situation that didn't allow me to look past.
Well, listen, babe. Unfortunately,
Okay,
a lot of men don't get that chance to even prove their personality
That's true,
because they're
that's
like, yo,
Off the rip is
That's like with me.
yeah.
Like once I already see, all right, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not even gonna give you that extra length.
That door's like a crack, and unless he can slither his way in there, there's no chance. There's no chance.
Hair and these damn eyebrows.
Right, if you're not cute,
Yeah.
But most ugly people have a fire personality.
Yeah,
You
they
see that
do.
from John.
Unfortunately,
You gotta get through.
Unfortunately, I've noticed that it's like, man, like you have every box checked for me, but this one fucking thing that I can't. Cause like for me, I don't. When I get into a relationship, I don't want to have a thought of cheating, right? I don't want to look at my girl, even though she checks all the boxes, and think to myself like she just don't got the perfect teeth. She don't have
I think about the bloodline, like my kids.
that too. I don't
You
want my
gotta
kids.
take that with them.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah.
All right, but like I'm not even entertaining you if I'm not attracted to you.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna tell you you're ugly. I'm just gonna be like, next. You know?
That's respectful. I respect that.
That sounds nice. I mean, for y'all though, y'all ever fell for an ugly chick?
Hell yeah.
So hell yeah.
That's a time of need.
Nah,
was down bad.
outside of the cheeks.
It changed.
Honestly, nah.
Never met an ugly girl or
I'm just- I
a
dated-
girl with personality that you was like, yo,
Met?
that's dope, and that you was interested in.
Nah, they good for like my homegirls.
No, I mean like interested.
Not like that. My
romantically.
homegirls are ugly, chill.
Your homegirls is watching right now.
Right.
Nah, my homegirls is fire.
They get
I'm too-
demoted to homegirl.
I'm not gonna
My
lie.
homegirls is fire.
I'm too picky. I'm way too picky of a guy. I'm way too particular.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay.
See, I'm nitpicky
Damn.
though.
Yeah.
But when someone says they're picky, they're most likely single.
Yeah, for the
Most of the time.
Unfortunately,
That's
you ain't got.
good.
I'm telling you, man. The silk. You ain't got silk pillowcases when I first come over. Honestly,
Oh, you want to start that
That's pretty
conversation?
bad.
Because we can.
Nah,
How many
nah,
pillows
we-
you got on your bed?
You see how quick that shit shifted? Right? I'm good.
She's like, hold on,
Are you
gotta-
a good person?
Yeah.
Cool.
You gonna miss out on your wife trying to be too picky like that.
man, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But like, I'm not. For me, I just know myself, and I'm not gonna. If it ain't hitting those cylinders like that, now I ain't looking for 100%, but 80% is all I need. You know what I'm saying? But
If you don't
it's
got
just.
silk pillows, you just
I mean,
not-
that's we can
Yeah,
Amazon
okay,
that.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. But there's some real shit. But there's like lifestyle shit that I look
Yeah,
at
right,
too.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but like the attractive thing, I think the first thing when it comes to a person that you catch is their
Is the
attractiveness.
attraction.
It's
Yeah.
a physical thing.
Yeah, physical.
And the moment you establish the fact that they're physically attractive, then it becomes mental, spiritual,
Yeah.
Next
and
step.
all the other things, right? But without that physical attraction, it's a slim chance that anything is going to ever come
I'm
from
not
that
even gonna think
relationship.
about you. Like
Yeah, you talking about, hey, I got great, but you don't get to that because you
I
like,
will never know.
you don't like the shell of it, right?
I mean, I feel like that's most people. Even outside of just ugly. I feel like men and women are very, very physical, obviously, in the initial stage, but men are condemned for being physical creatures because we going after a girl with a fat ass or pretty or she look good, this, that, or third. But women, in my opinion, are way more physical than men because y'all say straight up, I ain't dating nobody who ain't at least 6 foot, which is under 10% of the population. Over 6'4" is actually under 6 to 7. So now you want a dude that's over 6 foot or over 6'2", I'll say that, median. Oh, not you, but the average, because you're small.
My cutoff is 5'7". If you're
Which
under
is
5'7",
which is
That's
great.
fine. That's respect. That's respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the average woman's like, oh, you gotta be 6'2", you gotta make this much money, you gotta be this cute, you gotta have ass, you gotta drive this, you gotta have. You're like shortening your whole pool to like 2%, because most of these niggas are still growing just like you, especially if they're the same age. So you might as well like bump your age to like 15 years where a nigga already had the time to amass all these things.
yeah.
But deal with what comes with that.
Facts.